We turn now to Tony Schwartz, CEO of the Energy Project, who co-wrote The Art of the Deal with Donald Trump and went on to be a Trump critic and donate some of the proceeds. And we turn to you at a time like this. A gold Trump sneaker could be right out of a movie. I'm curious what you think of how he dealt with what was actually an exit from the MAGA bubble, people who weren't just showing up to greet and support him, but he still tried to lie about the opposition he ran into there.
Predictably, he invents reality in the terms he wants it to be seen, and he simply says what he does is he talks about issues that he won't ever acknowledge are far, far from reality. He's invented a complete fantasy world that he lives in 99% of the time, and even when he goes barely outside the MAGA world, he's still applying the same principles.
So almost like a method acting bubble.
Yeah, method acting.
Kind of.
Well, I mean, I think actually he really does now. When's the last time Trump said something that was true? Hard to find.
I'm thinking. Sometimes the questions come across the table. Well, I would say that he refers to he sometimes refers to public developments that are true. So he'll talk about something with immigration or something with the economy. I mean, politicians have their spin on it, but as opposed to everything when he talks about himself, his buildings, his finances, his campaign, it's lies. But when he talks about, there's an immigration issue, that's something that's true.
I mean, look, I think this ruling against him for what cumulatively looks like $500 million is a really interesting moment, because I think what doesn't get said often enough is that Trump's number one interest is not in power, it's in money. Now, money is power, but what he cares about most, and that selling sneakers is a good example of that, what he cares about most is being rich and being specifically the richest man in the world. And if the richest man in the world right now is Putin, you can understand why Trump is so envious of him. We don't know that it's Putin, but we do know that Putin is immensely wealthy. So what I think happens with Trump is that he mistakes his worth, or he confuses and conflates his worth as a person with his net worth.
So it's funny you mentioned that, and we've been covering Putin, who's in the news for a lot of reasons. You look at him killing Navalny, and Trump